fury of the Kai Nui, the black sand threshold. Close your eyes. Allow the world outside to dissolve into a distant hum. You are not here to work, to solve, or to fix. You are here to return. Imagine you are standing where the volcanic black sand of a remote Polynesian shore meets the edge of the Pacific. This is the Kai Nui, the Great Deep. The sand beneath your feet is obsidian, fine-grained and cool, holding the ancient memory of the fire that created this island. Listen, do you hear the roar? That is the swell. Out on the horizon, the ocean is a mountain range of moving water. It represents the fury of your day, the deadlines, the noise of the city, the weight of your responsibilities to your ohana. It is majestic, but it is loud. It is energetic, but it is exhausting. The breath of mana. Before we leave the shore, we must check our own mana. Your mana is your life force, your spiritual authority. Today, the world has tried to scatter it. The swell has tried to pull it out to sea. Let's call it back. Breath in. Draw the scent of crushed plumeria and salt spray deep into your belly. Feel your mana glowing at your center, a warm, golden ember. Breath out. Release the fury. Let the tension in your shoulders wash away like foam on the sand. Breath in. Accept the stillness of the island. Breath out. Let go of the need to control the tide. The va and the sacred ava. You walk toward a va, a traditional outrigger canoe resting on the shore. It is carved from a single koa tree, its wood polished by hand until it feels like skin. You push the vessel into the shallows. The water is warm, embracing your ankles. As you sit in the va, you pick up the paddle. You aren't fighting the ocean, you are navigating it. You are heading toward the ava, the sacred pass in the reef. To your left and right, the giant waves of the Kai Nui crash against the coral barrier. The sound is a rhythmic thunder, a visceral reminder of the world's chaos. But you are moving through the gap. You are crossing the threshold, the great silencing, as the nose of your va clears the reef. The world changes instantly. The roar of the swell drops away, replaced by a silence so thick it feels like velvet. You have entered the lagoon. The water here is a mirror of the stars above. The fury is now behind you, a distant white line of foam that can no longer reach you. You are safe. You are balanced. Your mana is no longer being pushed by the wind. It is settling, pooling in your chest like liquid gold. The lagoon of Lokhi, the glass of the inner lagoon. The va glides over the surface of the lagoon. There is no wind here. The water is so still it feels like you are floating in the center of a star-filled sky. The reflections below, indistinguishable from the heavens above. The roar of the Kai Nui, the Great Swell, is now a rhythmic, soothing vibration in the distance. It is no longer a threat. It is a lullaby. It reminds you that the fury of the world still exists, but it has no power over you here. You have reclaimed your space. Rest your paddle. Let the wood click softly against the hull. This is the moment of Lakahi, the sacred harmony between you, the water, and the spirit of the islands. Deepening the mana, focus on the center of your palms. Feel a slight warmth there. This is your mana condensing, returning from all the places you scattered it today. From every email, every worry, every to-do list. It is coming home. Inhale. Feel the cool, floral air of the lagoon enter your throat. Exhale. Let your weight sink deeper into the seat of the boat. You are supported. Inhale. Imagine the golden light of your mana expanding to fill your chest. Exhale. Release the last remnant of the day's noise. The inventory of pearls. As you drift, look over the side of the boat. The water is crystalline, lit from below by a soft, ethereal glow. On the white sand floor of the lagoon, you see 3 glowing pearls. These are the good things of your day, the moments of Pono, righteousness, and balance. The first pearl. Visualize a moment today when you felt a connection to your ohana. A kind word, a shared look, or even the silent presence of a loved one. See it as a light at the bottom of the water. Let that warmth settle in your heart. The second pearl. Recall a moment of personal strength. A time today when you chose patience over anger or breath over panic. This is your inner warrior, the Konani, resting now. The third pearl. Find a moment of simple beauty. The taste of a meal, the way the light hit a building, or the feeling of the wind. Acknowledge these pearls. They are yours to keep. The fury of the ocean may wash away the sand, but it cannot move these pearls. They are the foundation of your peace, the shore of the personal glade. The vad touches the shore with a soft, rhythmic hush. This is the personal glade, your Wahaipana, your sacred place. The sand here is as white as moonlight and as soft as silk. You step out of the boat. The water around your ankles is like a warm bath. As you walk toward the tree line, the air becomes even more fragrant. You smell the heavy, sweet scent of tire flowers and the earthy, grounding aroma of sandalwood. In the center of this glade is a bed made of giant ferns and soft moss, woven with the care of 1,000 ancestors. This is where your journey ends tonight, the top-down release. As you lie down in your glade, we perform the final ritual of surrender. The crown. Feel the muscles of your scalp and forehead smooth out, like the surface of the lagoon. The eyes. Let your eyes grow heavy behind your lids. They have seen enough for today. The jaw, let it drop. Let the tongue rest away from the roof of the mouth. The heart, feel your heartbeat slow down to match the pulse of the island. Thump hush, thump hush. The great blue of sleep. The stars above the glade begin to blur into a soft, indigo mist. You are no longer separate from the island. You are the leaf. You are the sand. You are the mana that flows through the reef. The swell is gone. The fury is a ghost. There is only the breath of the island. Your breath, As you drift into the deep, blue silence of sleep, remember, you are Pono. You are balanced. You are home. Ho ana, moe lea.